The Kermit the Frog roast.
We'll have extra entertainment with double tap tonight too.
Yeah, I didn't leave yet. I'm just leaving right now. So yeah, we ain't drunk yet, but we'll try. I'm gonna work on it a little bit, but no, we're all good. Kermit, hello. Hell yeah, double tap up here or down here, actually, down here. Sheldon.
Hey, waving double tap 0369.
0369. Hello.
Now you got me inspired to go down to the store and get beer.
We're in there, double tap, caffeine up here, up over yonder by your brother-in-law.
Caffeine, I was like yelling for you the other day, man. I didn't hear you out there, but good to hear you, buddy. I rolled up. I always kind of count on you coming back when I yell over the Narrows, but you weren't out there. So you were probably getting late or something. I know that's what all right, never mind. It's all good, man. Good to hear you.
Well, it's earlier in the thing. That might have been what I was doing. It doesn't happen as often anymore, but yeah, it might have been what was going on.
Hell yeah, I know you, man.
Otherwise, I'll be on the radio. If I'm not on the radio, you'd be like, maybe he's hanging out with the wife.
Yep. Caffeine? Hell yeah, man. Good to hear you.
You too.
Kermit?
All right, I'm really going down the fire right now. I'm out. I'll be back.
Careful on them stairs.
Yeah, I haven't fallen yet. I just drove a boat with no problem, so it's all good.
That's softer though, the water.
I was talking about the circular stairs coming out of your shack.
Yeah, I carried the dog out of that last night. That was kind of interesting. When I come back, I'm bringing girls too. I ain't gonna come up here by myself, so you're gonna have to talk to some chicks.
Woo, we're all staying up.
Get out your French tickler.
One of them's my sister-in-law.
Was that Papa Smurf? What the hell? Damn, man. Papa Smurf, double tap. Hello.
How about a G-Man?
Oh, yeah, man, we're having a good time. We just ain't got down here very often because it's been so busy, but, yeah, hell yeah. Man, I wish you would have come by this weekend.
That fucker must be on a walkie-talkie. I can't hear him.
Drunk talk in about an hour. Yep, Rika was up here with me last night. Ruger is back home, man. I left him over with my mom in Burien, but yeah, Rika's here, so we'll get her up here, and then I gotta carry her ass down that spiral staircase. That's interesting in the middle of the night, but it works. Right.
What do you got going on with your radio, Smurf? You're howling. Woo!
Yeah, it's got a little squeal. I just was waiting until we were done talking, and then I'd tell you.
I'm just glad to hear you still alive. I was on that motorcycle for the weekend.
I know, Papa Smurf always does the dangerous stuff.
I did go over there where he was at his camp there and said goodbye to him just in case, but it sounded like he made it home. That's good. Hello, Trailer Park.
Hey, 5-4.
Still doing it. What's going on over there?
I'm just hanging out listening to the band.
Yeah, I think your mic gain's just up a little too high. You just got a little bit of it's just short of a squeal. It's a little howl.
Still there. battery on the mic. I don't know.
I'm here. I was talking on a frequency that you're not.
Hey, 5-4, was your antenna marked for channel 6?
I'm not sure. It has marks on it, but I'm not sure what it's set up for.
It tells on the top piece. It's handwritten on there. He had mine all marked up for 6.
Oh, does it? Yeah, I haven't really looked at it. I haven't pulled it out of the box all the way.
Who was it?
Mine's up in the backyard.
I can't hear you.
Is it? Nice. I told you you'd beat me.
What's going on?
I still got to go up in the tree, though.
At least you have a tree.
No, you fixed it right there. It sounds good. It wasn't squealing that time. And I'm yelling at Tater too.
The last name Salad?
That sounds good. Hell yeah, Papa Smurf, you dialed it in.
Did you have to adjust it much for 17?
Some talk back with
I'm not adjusted yet. I've adjusted it one time. I got to do it again.
So when it was set up for 6, how far off was it for on 17?
Say that again?
You said it was set up for 6, and what did it do when you went to 17?
Oh, I mean, it's not bad. It's like pretty good, but I know it'll get flat because he has it marked for channel 6 flat.
So what do you got to do, lengthen it or shorten it?
I believe lengthen it. That's what I've done now. I've adjusted it one time, so I'm not quite there yet, but I want to put an analyzer on there.
I got one, if you want to borrow it.
Yeah, I want to do that before I even call the guy because I want to make sure it's right. I've already, I've got everything put together for the most part. All I got to change is the top piece, in and out like an 1/8 inch or something. Everything else is Loctited and dielectric greased.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I'm sure I'll do the same.
I put dielectric grease on the pipes, and then I put Loctite on the hose clamps.
Monkey's got the same analyzer I have too. He's pretty close to you. I'm sure he'd let you borrow it.
Fuck, I could ride my bike over to Monkey's house.
Yeah, in fact, he's the reason I bought one, is I borrowed his and I went, man, that's nice, I need one.
Is it a MFJ?
No, it's a, what is it? It's a Zoom, or hold on.
It's a Zoom. I got you. I know what you're talking about. Like a 50 or something.
Yeah, it's a Rig Expert.
Like a 50?
Mine's a 55. I think Shane's was a 35, but they're the same damn thing. I think mine just does a couple other things that I'll probably never do.
Yeah, I just don't know how to use the damn thing.
It's pretty easy to figure out, but yeah. I mean, you turn it on and you'll know pretty much right away what you're doing.
I already fried my brother-in-law's and he had to send it and get it fixed. Because I left it hooked up overnight and the fucking thing got a static charge in the antenna and fried it.
Yikes.
Yeah, don't leave them hooked up. Just use them and unhook them.
Yeah, I think these ones, they just turn off automatically.
No. I'm talking about unhooked from the... I just had it hooked up to the coax cable. Because I was not done tuning when I went to bed. And then when I got up in the morning, the fucking thing was fried because static electricity builds up in the antenna overnight and comes down and fries little things in there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know that. Yeah,
so that's what I'm saying. Make sure you never leave it hooked up. Only when you're using it, and when you're not using it, unhook it from the coax.
Pretty cool.
Perfect double, both of you.
Anyway, unhook it from the coax when you're not using it, or you'll be sending it back like I had to send double taps back.
10-4.
I think my 7300 kind of has a little SWR thing like that, so it'll tell me where it's resonant, you know.
Pretty sure it does. This AC does, and this is supposed to be the updated version of the 7300.
Yeah, it does. I've been in there and played with it a little bit. It's so you hit the button and it'll like go to the next channel, and it tells you each channel, shows you on the graph.
I don't know enough about this thing to really know, but, you know, anyway. If I give this thing a little bit of a carrier, does it sound better?
Yeah, that made it better.
Okay, I was just wondering about that.
It just cut out the background hiss when you weren't talking, kind of, you know, made it come in there a little bit more.
Okay, well, I'll run it like this then.
Hey, Trailer Park.
Yes, sir.
Did you end up doing a direct feed, or what'd you do?
Just a regular connector.
Yeah, 10-4.
I'm not gonna put any more bigger watts through that than that, so.
Yeah, I was just curious the best way to do that direct feed deal. I mean, I know how to do it, I think, but kind of wanted to see what other people were doing.
Yep, nope, that's not me. I got the old school screw it on. I had to put ends on my coax. I thought that was pretty good.
Yeah, I bought a 100-foot run with ends on it, and I gotta cut one of the ends off. I'll probably cut 12 feet off of it and use one end to make a jumper.
I'm hoping Kilo said it was 200 feet. I haven't measured it. I got it all laid out in the yard, but hopefully it's 200 feet. I need about 200 feet.
What is it?
It's 213 military grade.
Oh yeah, that'll be just fine.
Trailer Park, what radio are you on right now?
I am on the Ranger 2995 DXCF base station. Asimod.
Yeah, that's what I'm on.
Is it Asimod?
No.
Alright. They're still cool though. I had an older one, big black radio, which is cool too. Who has it? MacGyver has it now. It's pretty cool radio too. I think it was what the hell was it? I don't know. It was one of the older black radios. Kind of a different one though. It wasn't the normal one. It was a weird one. Captain Caffeine, what's your radio over there? Your RCI at 2018 or 2918?
Oh, I got a 2995 DXCF, and then I have a Galaxy. It's just like the Saturn. It's the Galaxy. Was it 20? I can't even fucking remember. So when Daffy always ran, and he liked, I can't remember the number.
Right, I can't either. Fucking sucks getting old.
It's just like the Saturn, which was my favorite, but that one broke power supply, and is it 2017 or? Oh, fuck, I can't remember. But, there's just one difference in the two. The Saturn, I think, had the tone knob, and this has some other knob instead or something.
So how many weeks or days or months is this noise going to be out here? Where's High Setter when you need them?
We got noise?
That'd be you. Problem is, you're just at the noise floor for me. I'm at 9 pounds of noise.
I make a lot of noise. Does that count?
I'm at 1.5 pounds of noise.
Really? Your QRN is 1.5 pounds?
Yeah, right now it is.
It's a DX2517.
Wow. Yeah, on my scope, yeah. I don't know what you see on your 7300, but yeah, it's terrible. And it's the same thing on my mobile. I can hear you over it, but still, it's terrible.
It's a 2 on the 7300.
Wow, okay, interesting. I'll have to check things out, but even on my mobile, not far from my 20, I'm still catching a crap load of it. Maybe switch radios. But I don't know what would be, I mean, it fluctuates, but it seems like QRN to me.
So you had a 2517, so mine was what was mine, a 2547, or is that newer silver one?
I think you had a 2527. Well, yeah, the 2547, I think, was the newer silver one, right?
What about?
Yeah, so 2527 is the one I had that MacGyver has.
Yeah, I didn't quite get all of that. So that's where you start picking it up? Like if I hit 30 megahertz, it just goes through the friggin' roof. me, I'll try to put a different radio. I'll put my RCI 2980 in line and see what it does.
There you go. There's another one of them black radios, a 2980. $25.27. Yeah, you don't see very many of those. Double Tap's got the Saturn Turbo. That's what he's talking on over there at the property.
No, I actually have two original 2980s. Just, you know, kind of like a Galaxy Saturn, same radio. Yeah, I got two. One works flawlessly. One's got a frequency counter issue, but I got a freak board coming, I don't know, Tuesday. But, yep, kind of like the old gear. So, you had mentioned or talked about previously a stoner, and not like your neighbors who are stoners or anything like that, but like a stoner 40.
Yeah, those are badass. I don't have one. Those are fucking expensive if you can find one. People want to fucking load for those.
Yep, I had one. I sold it. I couldn't afford to fix it.
Yeah, I've heard everybody, yeah. Well, I know somebody who's got one. He's got a hell of a collection down in Oregon. And he showed me pictures, he sent them to me, and he's like, yeah, when I want to sell it, I'll sell it. And he thinks, you know, it's like $1,700 or $1,800, I think. But because he's got the external speaker with it. So I'm like, whew, out of my price range.
Yeah, their advertisement was Stoner, the sideband people.
Yeah, and they were like from Mercer Island, I think.
Yeah, local.
But yeah, those are badass. They look cool. Look like some old stereo gear, kinda. I like it. And then probably the one that he has, if he has that one model, you can run your AM radio through it, like so it's just a sideband radio.
Yeah, mine had a golden face.
Wow, interesting. Yeah, he said when he's ready to sell it, he'll let me know. But I don't need to collect any more crap. But that is kind of a piece of history, I guess. And I don't think they made very many of them. I just did a quick search, and they maybe made 400 or 500 of them.
Yeah, there's actually, on each one, they put the person's name and the number of it, so each one has a number, so, you know, you might have number 369. There's actually a registry for them.
Interesting. Let me pull up the pictures and see what this thing says, because he sent me a few decent pics of his radio room, and he's got, a Henry 2K Classic export. So it's black. I'd never seen one of those. So yeah, he's got all kinds of goofy weird stuff.
Yeah, my stoner went to somebody in Oregon. I don't know who it was.
So right on the front, on like the left side, they had a little red window that had it'd have the name of the person and the number it was, what stoner number it was. When you keyed it up, it lit up red. Pretty badass.
Yeah, I never got to see mine lit up, so I didn't know about that.
Yep, it's on the left side. I've got a rare-ass radio, probably, I think that's probably a rare radio, because they only did make like 400 of those things, but this one they made less than 1,000 of. I got sitting up here, the ARF 2001 scanning transceiver. It's pretty badass.
Oh yeah, I had a NASA 72GX, NASA 72GX. You Google it, you'll see it's a Japanese ham radio, and
The one I had came from the Canadian MPs. They use it in their squad car. It was 23 channel, but then it had 2 extra bands.
Waving.
Hey, Eyesighter, I sent you a picture of this guy's radio that he has. It's just the speaker and the radio, and it's pretty good resolution, but I don't see any call signs or numbers on it.
Very good.
There was like,
Okay.
you guys doubled, so I couldn't hear you.
Breaker.
Would everybody go to bed early?
No, we're waiting for the breaker to take his turn.
Well, I'm waiting for somebody to tell me to go ahead. I just wanted to throw out there that I used to have a Stoner Pro 10-meter radio, and that was the one that got puffed by when my fucking antenna got charged up with static and lightning and stuff. And I sold it to a guy like 30 years ago, and that guy got a hold of me out here on the radio about 2 months ago, and
I hear somebody talking. I don't want to interrupt.
to me. But when I got that radio, the 100-watt amplifier in the back never did work. It was just working on, like 5 watts output. But I talked with Don Stoner on the phone for about 35 minutes before the guy died, and he was telling me some things about it and whatever. But yeah, the manufacturing place was right there on Mercer Island, man, and Don Stoner was a pretty cool old dude. Anyway, yeah, that's my Stoner story. But the guy that has it is supposed to back a hold of me sometime here in the near future, and hopefully make me a deal back on it.
Yeah, that's him talking.
That's what mine was a Pro 10. Mine had a gold face.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, mine worked. It's just the 100-watt amp in the back didn't work.
Yeah, never saw mine light up. I couldn't afford to fix the damn thing.
Yeah, it was a pretty cool radio. It had really good rejection, man. Adjacent channel rejection and shit. But it went from like 24 megs up to 32, I think. Pretty wild radio, I'll say that.
I hear you in there, Grey Ghost. There's just other people talking. I don't want to key up on them.
Oh, go ahead, man. I'm done.
Yeah, if I key up, they won't be able to hear each other, so I wasn't keying up over them.
Yeah, that's why I was staying quiet too. Don't they call that CB etiquette?
I think they do.
What's everybody doing for tomorrow?
Sweet pea, good evening.
Good evening, Gonzo. What you got planned for tomorrow?
Yeah, we're working on it.
How about you, Trailer Park?
I think I'm going to go work tomorrow.
I don't plan anything. when you plan things, and
I'm coming over to your house,
nasty
Pete.
wood or
You gonna barbecue for me?
Bounced around the court.
No, I was looking for the barbecue.
Oh, shit, that was one of those today. They did a, what was it, 18-pound brisket? Yeah, it was wonderful, but, yeah. Nah, yeah, as is tomorrow, yeah, I don't know. It's a holiday, right?
Yeah, everybody's doing all that cooking stuff.
Tim, well, I'm guessing Double Tap probably got some fucking food on the grill tomorrow. He's over here.
Probably gonna pick me up some hot dogs and play some horseshoes.
Hello, Sweet Pea.
Party at Double Tap's property tomorrow.
Yeah, I think he said he was heading back tomorrow. Last night.
Yeah, he said he put shit away already.
Hey, Sweet Pea, I like your birthday present.
Uh-oh.
No, I said I like your birthday present.
A birthday present?
I like your birthday present.
What'd I get?
A white Jeep.
Oh, no, my daughter got that. Thank you.
Oh, I thought you said it was yours.
No, we went down there with her yesterday to Olympia, the Jeep place, and signed all the papers and got it.
Oh, you're pulling our leg.
Yeah, what the fuck's over there?
She is trying to trick us.
She looked cute. She posted pictures when she was like 2 years old in her little pink Barbie Jeep, and then pictures of when she got her Jeep yesterday with the salesman. It was cool.
Yeah, but the picture I seen, you were sitting in it and said you got a new Jeep for your birthday.
Yeah, she's looking back through her phone now.
I didn't post any of that. My daughter did.
On your timeline?
Yeah, 10-4.
Oh, okay.
She's the pretty one with the little hat on.
I didn't see her.
Yeah, I haven't driven it yet. She tried to get me to drive it, but I haven't taken it out.
I got a pink Barbie Cadillac. I was thinking about putting a chainsaw motor in it. Anyway, I'm back to listening, waving Gonzo.
Yeah, Tim.
Oh, I gotta run upstairs. I hope you guys all have a good night.
Have a good night, neighbor.
Yeah, good night.
Good night, Sweet Pea.
Night, night, everybody.
Yep, have a good tomorrow. I'll see you.
Night, Gonzo. I took me melatonin so I could go to sleep, and that shit's working.
Night, neighbor. Be careful with that shit, man. I'm telling you.
Looks like we might get some dribbles in the morning.
What's a droodle?
Dribbles, you know, just, yeah, not quite rain. Well, it might rain. Who knows? Looks more to me like it'll probably just be one of those, you know, on again, off again little things.
You mean sprinkling? I mean, at least I call it sprinkling.
Yeah, something like that. Something a little thicker than a mist.
Moisture in the air. Moist.
We love moist.
Some people don't like that word.
Moist will always be pronounced in this house.
You know, normally I wouldn't have a problem with you being creepy and all, but that's where I draw the line.
What? You think that matters?
I'm just saying.
You think that matters? Bro, you underestimated me.
I know it wouldn't matter. I'm just saying.
Okay, you said it.
How's it going out there?
Waving, bag company 0369.
Yep, Roger, right back at you.
Hello, White Trash Radio.
Hello, 54. What's going on?
Not much. How about you?
Not much either. Just sitting here. Waiting for rain to come in. Hopefully it don't come in, but...
You gonna do a rain dance or something?
I don't want the rain, but it's looking like it. I'm like, damn it, I haven't resealed my antenna yet.
If he starts dancing, we're not getting rain, we're getting problems.
Yeah.
I put my call back on the truck a few days ago, and I turned it
Okie dokie.
a little too tight, and it broke the silicone around the base of it. I thought, man, it won't rain for a minute. I got time.
Boy, 40-meter band is sure cooking.
Well, you better hope there, White Trash, that it doesn't rain tomorrow then. Otherwise you're getting wet, and you're going to short that damn thing.
I got home earlier, man, and I got stoned, and then I jumped up, went out and looked at it, and was still looking at it. I'm like, I gotta do that. I sat down, got stoned some more, and, well, here I am. Still ain't done it yet.
We'll tell you what, wait until the lightning comes in, then climb out there, okay?
90% chance of getting
There ain't gonna be any
sometime in
lightning.
the early morning.
I'm getting yelled at by Sunflower now. I have to play nice. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, bro. Oh, I'm getting laughed at, apparently.
What's going on out there?
Yeah, cool.
Hey there, is this thing transmitting or sound like shit?
It's transmitting. Sounds kind of poopy, though.
I am Hoyo. Boom, bow, bow.
Was that nobody?
Copy. Playing with something that's probably not working.
Roger. I'll be right back. Afton, Texas had grapefruit-sized hail today.
Where did?
Afton, Texas.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, 5.5 to 6 inch hail hailstones. Yeah, they did a real number, and big hail fell a whole bunch of places down that way. Oklahoma, yeah. I don't know, I was just about to look it up.
What's going on? I just left the room.
Oh, Texas, Afton, Texas had grapefruit-sized hail.
Where?
Afton, A-F-T-E-N, Texas.
Oh, wow. Crazy.
God is now spitting on Texas. I'm such an asshole. I know.
The video of that truck exploding from the propane tank inside. God damn.
Can you imagine how many cars got destroyed?
Houses.
Jesus, man.
That's a lot of windshields to replace. Other lights can be very busy.
God damn.
I saw a car roll through the neighborhood here a few months ago. Looked like it went through some pretty serious hail damage.
Yeah, Afton, Texas is in the northwest part of Texas. It's west-northwest of Dallas.
Yeah, we talked to people down there quite a bit.
Yeah, hail that size kill you.
Whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger. That's bullshit.
Yeah, makes you hurt a lot for a long time.
So how long did the hail fall like that?
I don't know. That's what I was looking for. See if there was any other articles. I just had the Fox weather news.
Did you hear about that big destroyer that China launched and it tipped over on its side and sank right there where they launched it?
That wasn't China. That was North Korea.
And it was a boating accident, and it fell off the dock, and Kim Jong-un said he was going to punish somebody severely for what happened.
They covered it up with blue tarps.
Yeah, I saw the satellite images. It looked fucking stupid. Part of the boat's still on the deck. It split in two. The end came off. It was supposed to be their first North Korean battleship, and it broke in half while sitting on the dock.
Wow.
Oh, it's fucking hilarious. It's all over. North Korea can't even deny it. He called it an accident that was undeniably anti-patriotic because he's a communist now, you know. He called it unpatriotic because the boat broke. Kim Jong-un's nuts.
Yeah, somebody died for that, I'm sure.
Oh, he's probably going to send a few people to prison because something broke, because they bypassed some safety. Can you imagine North Korea's safety standards, or lack thereof? Come on. Of course their first destroyer boat broke in half. Before it even left the dock.
Man, that guy shouldn't even have Play-Doh to play with. He's dangerous.
Brother, I couldn't agree with you more.
Okay, that was apparently a fairly small area that got the giant stuff, but large hail fell across huge areas down there. Fucked up a lot of stuff. There's a lot of cars down that way that have a textured surface like a golf ball.
They call them dimples on a golf ball.
Yeah, doesn't that make them more aerodynamic?
That's what I was thinking. Those are speed holes. Speed divots.
Speed divots designed to make the ball get more lift if you hook underneath it and it causes it to spin. Correct.
Yep. So do the Simpsons or Homer was out hitting the hood of his car with a pickaxe.
It's like Dick Balch used to take sledgehammers to his cars.
Yeah, Cal Worthington did something like that once too.
Go see Cal.
Cal was right in his building. He took over when Balch left.
He used to sell it to him.
Yeah, there was a bunch of doubling happening there.
I was just saying that Cal Worthington and his whole sales team used to be hopped up on cocaine because I know the guy that used to sell it to them.
Oh yeah. One of those guys was down there in Kent and owned the Poop Deck Tavern.
Was what?
Was part owner in the Poop Deck Tavern.
Oh wow, yeah.
Pretty sure all those guys are dead now.
You guys remember Joe Isuzu?
Who?
Joe Isuzu used to do the commercials where he drove past yelling at people with a bullhorn.
Vaguely, something about it.
Remember Spuds McKenzie or Jack Roberts? I won't be undersold, and then you get hit in the face with a pie.
Yeah.
Yep.
Paulson, remember Paulson? That chick was hot.
Go ahead, Brigger. I think I can say go ahead, Brigger. I don't know. Maybe I'm not the one to say it.
Yeah. Squealing or making a crap load of noise, I think.
No, it sounded good. I'm on the beam pointed west, but you're still getting in here at 35 dB.
I'm just playing with different microphones. My C104, Night Eagle, Night Capable, never played with before, and Zoom 2050.
Roger. Yeah, it's kind of quiet, but it sounds good over here. Modulation's kind of low.
I'll definitely play with it. I'm just glad it's not smoking.
You have a high static level over there now?
I still do.
Yeah, I put another ground rod in. I wasn't able to get it fully driven in. But it knocked down my static about half an S unit, but it's still obnoxious. About 6 S units without the noise blanker on. I turn the noise blanker on, it drops down to about 4. But then it directs it into people's carriers. The noise I get rides people's carriers if I have the noise blanker on, so I shut it off and it doesn't do it as much. But yeah, that's on the coily at 120 feet. I go to the beam at 20 feet and I get less than an S unit of static.
Yeah, because you're on the flat side on the beam.
That's a good question. I have to go out and look at the coax. I've unhooked and hooked up the coax a few times, and I think I'm actually on the flat side right now, but somebody else out there that's got dual polarity can tell me. I'd have to go out and look.
Yeah, no, it makes sense. Good, I don't feel so bad because you're only, 10 miles as the crow flies from me, if that, so. Yep. Good to know. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I think people are just buying stuff that's crap and bringing it, and it emits a bunch of EMI. Lighting, neon signs, hot tubs, aquariums, TVs, just all kinds of garbage that just emits tons of EMI.
Buy cheap.
That's a good point. I gotta shut off all my bug zappers. Let me see if that's creating a bunch of shit.
Roger.
Buy cheap.
larger wall warts. The list goes on. And whatever PSE is sending through, and whatever Comcast is sending through, and whatever else is escaping whatever else.
Absolutely. I'll have to play with this mic and this radio later then, some other day.
So did you say you have like 9S units of just solid noise?
Affirmative.
I got 8 units of it.
Yeah, that's brutal. I thought mine was bad, but yeah, it's a lot nicer to listen on the beam and just hear everybody without all that noise in with them.
No question. So, yeah, I'll figure it out another day. But yeah, I know it's not my station, that's for sure. It's all the extraneous bullshit, because you know where I live.
Yeah. It's pretty wild when a signal on the beam is hitting me at 7S units and it sounds cleaner, less noise, everything with it than on the coily. I'm not knocking the coily, but somebody's hitting me at 20 dB on the coily and they have more noise in their signal and audio than somebody who's hitting me at 7S units on the beam. That tells you something.
Absolutely. I gotta play with the K-Eagle somewhere down the line. And this radio, which I still have to figure out which works, which doesn't work. I guess I might send it for people.
Roger.
Alright, I'll put on the side. Appreciate the info.
Yep, that'd be cool if we could get it all sorted out, but I think it's coming from a lot of different sources, not just a singular one.
Absolutely, and I appreciate your expertise because you know this stuff, no question. I will bug you when I'm back in town. I'll be gone for 3 weeks, so back mid-June.
Yeah, Roger, cool, man. We'll have fun.
Yeah, back hooking up my other radio.
That one sounds good. I like the K-beat. That's old school.
Yeah, I don't know. Does this have decent audio? I mean, granted, the 7300 doesn't have any.
Yeah, it sounds good. It's just not like super loud, but it's clean. And you have such a big signal over here, you know, you could probably run a stock radio and it'd be good.
Check. And that's, just the radio. And, I have no idea anything about this thing, but, alright, appreciate it.
Roger.
Okie dokie. Oh yeah. Hey, 151, you still in there?
Yeah, hang on just a minute.
Roger.
Anyway, yeah, go ahead.
So that noise you have down there, if you turn your noise blanker circuit off, if you go no noise blanker, does that change the way it's affecting people's carriers like we were talking about earlier?
Yeah, but what affects it more is like on the 7300, if I widen out my noise blanker on it, it affects it different. But yeah, I'm on the old ICOM 735, and yeah, it's weird, dude. It's just weird.
Roger.
Yeah, I've got 8 S units of it on the ICOM here tonight.
Yeah, that's brutal. I don't even have that much here. I have about, on the coily, I have about 6 S units of it. And on the beam, I have less than 1 S unit, horizontal or vertical. The beam's 20 feet off the ground, and the coily's at 120 feet.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, see, now it was just down to 7 S units there. I don't know. It's really weird. I think the majority of my noise is coming from this neighbor with these LED fucking torch lights.
Oh, they're on now, huh?
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah. And, you know, I had a proposition for the guy that I haven't made it yet. I was going to offer to buy him some different ones that he approved of that weren't LED, you know?
Yeah.
And, but I haven't got around to that yet.
Well, supposedly, allegedly, incandescent bulbs are going to be back and easier to get. That's what I use here. This radio has LED lights in it, and I can't even really look at it that much, just because LED lights are just so piercing.
Yeah. Well, I put an LED light in the meter of this thing, and it lights up half the dial too, but it's got that groovy green filter rubber thing on it that I put back on it, and that tones it down quite a bit. It's actually lit up really kick-ass. It looks killer.
Roger. I almost bought a classic car, and as soon as I got in it, the guy's dash cluster, he replaced all the incandescent bulbs in the dash cluster with LED lights, and they're all that fatiguing, retina piercing bluish LED color, and I just, damn it, no thanks, peace.
Yeah, I like that color because it lights up fluorescent stuff, you know. But, I don't know, the gauges in my Camaro have a third hole for black light LED or, you know, to light up, it specifically lights up just the orange needle, you know.
Roger. There was some other stuff too that wasn't original and was like very much like aftermarket and just kind of cheesy looking in the thing, so that was another part of the reason why I didn't get it, but it was a cool car. He just modernized a bunch of stuff. It was like, no dude, that's not where I'm going.
Yeah, what kind of car was it?
The 69 Nova.
Oh, wow.
30%.
How much?
30, I think.
Should be pretty close.
Well, it's under half. It's under half.
What's going on out there?
Okay, well this is up.
I was looking at a Dodge Dart too. I kind of thought that thing would be cool to get.
Dart swingers, those were badass.
Yeah. My friend's dad drove a 71 Dodge Dart, and he used to commute to Seattle and back with it back in the 90s. But I don't know. I'm kind of in the mode where I need less stuff.
Yeah, I do too. It's just hard to get rid of stuff. Hey, what time is it?
I don't know. I don't have a clock in here other than my phone, and it's sitting like way over there. I don't even know if it's charged up.
10:30.
28.
10:30.
22:28.
10 something, 10:28.
Actually, it's 22:29 hours if you want to be exact.
I gotta make a phone call. I'll be right back.
All right, back on the other radio.
Sounds good.
What's up out there? Nobody.
I don't know if he could hear. I said it sounded good. Usually he replies back. Maybe he's got something turned down.
If that's 151 out there waving, I heard you were talking to him.
Yeah, I was waving back. You can't hear me, huh?
Yeah, I hear you. Well, I hear your carrier. I just can't pick everything out.
Yeah, I got you right on. We're waving.
No, it's definitely not on you. It's all on me. Shoot me a text message. Let me know how things are going in your world. I'm leaving the country for a couple of weeks in a few days, so just want to touch bases.
Okie doke.
I don't know if anybody noticed, no potato head. potato heads out here about now, just being as usual, idiot self, but it's been quiet for the last, actually, couple hours. Maybe he croaked. Well, we could be that lucky.
What did I tell you about that?
Oh.
It's beer time. I just got it delivered, so it's time to drink.
Okay.
I definitely gotta download the manual this way.
Was that blacktop out there?
Hey, nobody. What's going on?
Nah, you must be on FM.
Well, I heard Blacktop talking.
No, I'm on AM.
All right, Blacktop, you'll have to explain that one.
Nobody said I was on, must be on FM. And I said, no, I'm on AM.
I'm beginning to wonder if he can hear you. He should. I got beer and Pringles. I'm a lucky guy today.
Company is still out here.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. I don't think he can hear anybody.
I don't know if my receive went out or your transmit did.
You can't hear me? Can everyone else hear me?
I can hear you just fine, Bad Company.
Okay, yeah, his receive might be getting taken out.
I don't know, he can't hear Blacktop, me, or you.
Back company must be on the flat side.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, usually he doesn't hit me like 60 over when he's on the flat side.
Wait, what? Am I hitting you at 60 over?
Not currently. You're on the flat side, right? Because that's when you're not hitting me currently 60 over.
Oh, okay. I'm not actually sure what side I'm on. I have to go outside and look at what coax is going to what part of the antenna.
Well, flip the switch, see what happens.
I don't actually have a switch. Let me switch coaxes and see what that does.
Alright.
Well, he's definitely not as loud as he usually is.
Yeah, I kind of figured that's why he was on this beam flat, pointed somewhere else or something. It went down. Yeah, if you're on the beam and you haven't turned, that's lower from my position. So now make sure to label your coax, now you know which one it is. Whoa, that wasn't right.
You're sounding better already.
You must have lost receiving out of the radio you're on there. Nobody can hear now.
Yeah, I'm on my 7300 now.
You couldn't hear any of us on the other one?
No, I could hear you guys. I was talking to you guys. Where I had the K-Eagle, you know, multi-Roger beep.
Yeah, that was weird because you keyed up for me and I keyed back for you and you didn't reply, and then the other guys were coming back to you and you didn't reply to them, so we thought maybe your radio receive was getting wiped out.
No, well, I turned off the ICOM because that resets the processor, but yeah, you guys disappeared and you were all garbled, so who the hell knows? Probably my radio.
You didn't hear 151 call you? You want to ask him that? Because 151 answered him, and he didn't change anything.
Yeah, I guess 151 was replying back. You didn't hear me either, and you can't hear 0369 now.
I'm at 8.5 pounds of static, so 151 key up.
Yeah, hello, how about it, nobody?
Yeah, QSL, I copy you there. You're just above the noise floor. I'm just in a really shitty spot because I'm way up on the plateau like that company.
Yeah, his receive is getting fucked with.
Yeah, it's all this weird static, man. You know, and there's been some really weird radio conditions going on, like, you know, skipping on 11 meters but not on 10 at all. That's just not right. That doesn't happen.
MUF. You ever heard of that term?
Pick everything out.
Yeah.
I think
Stands for maximum usable frequency. There's an actual frequency point in which the propagation will stop. They call it MUF, and they measure it daily.
down here and deal with it as I may.
Shut up.
Oh, relax, Froggy. We're doing antenna shit. Burp. We drink more beer first, okay?
Well, there's Froggy.
Good old Froggy. We love our little Froggy. He's like a pet.
I didn't hear him.
Mr. Burpman, yeah, you having a noise problem, sir. No offense.
You didn't hear Froggy?
No, I have a Froggy filter. Don't you have one of those? I have it on all my radios.
I like that.
I gotta get one.
I got an AI chip so I can listen to Jedi and understand them. I think I made them mad.
Who hopes to grow up to be a frog at some point, but nope, still just a tadpole.
You know, if you lick the backs of those particular frogs, you get really high.
Yeah, I'm just drinking and smoking is all. There's that Froggy. I heard him beep.
Shut up.
Evening to you too, Froggy. Yeah.
Sit on the side because I can't hear shit, so you guys can actually have some decent QSOs because you can hear each other. I can't, but I'll just be hanging out, working in the shop.
Go ahead, Froggy. Say something. We're all listening.
Right. You hear me over there, Nick? Nobody?
I do.
Okay. Yeah, I'm on the beam, so I don't know if it's getting over that way very good.
Yeah, the signal is quite different, no question. It's, yeah. It's historically different, but you're burying everybody else.
You're in low power, probably 0.5 pointed off to the side of you there.
No copy. No. Hear you just fine.
Roger.
Yeah, a little side note. I reached out, unfortunately, on Facebook with the Alpha Tango Club out of Italy that I'm a member of, and told them, hey, I'm going to be in the country, and some of these guys I talked to realistically 35 years ago, or actually 40 years ago, probably 1985. And so they're trying to like, hey, let's meet up. And my wife's like, oops, not happening. You're not taking a radio with you.
Just buy one over there and then take it back when you're done.
Yeah, you know what? I'll have to look into that.
Treat it like a rental. That's what you do.
Oh, shut up.
I can't, Froggy. It's incapable. That's why I bought all this stuff.
I wonder if Froggy has his dongle installed.
Oh, shut up.
Froggy has this incredibly insatiable desire to get attention at any level, so he told us about his butt plug. But the problem is when it goes from ass to mouth, it gets gross, you know?
That is gross.
But we still love our pet Froggy. He doesn't interfere, he's just there, you know? Go ahead, Froggy, it's your turn. I'm going to inhale. 0369. Back loud. Tonight on Smooth Radio Talk, we got Froggy's butt plug. I like how this radio sounds. I'm egotistical. I'm going to drink beer on back loud. Actually, I'm going to smoke and I'll be back loud. Boom, boom, boom.
Roger, roger.